Before starting this series, let me tell you this story is about superheroes and about a company that runs them. This company earns a lot of money through these superheroes, so the story is about 7 superheroes. In the eyes of the world, these superheroes help people and save them from the accidents that happen in their lives. But in reality, these superheroes are like ordinary people. They first think about themselves and then about someone else. The team of these superheroes is named the 7. So the story begins. We see the head of the company, where all the superheroes used to work. Then we see a boy named Huey in the story, who was standing with his friend and talking very lovingly. Then a superhero of the 7 who is called A-Train comes and bumps into Huey's friend. He hits his friend so fast that the poor girl breaks into pieces and only his friend's hand was left in Huey's hand. Huey was completely broken due to this accident. Then we see another superhero in the story, whose name was Starlight. She had just joined the company of superheroes. But no one like this could have joined the team of the 7. For this, the superheroes had to pass a strong audition. Now a man from their team takes Starlight to show her office, but there he misbehaves with her. Starlight understood that the team of superheroes looks different from inside and from outside. On the other hand, a man from the team of superheroes goes to Huey and bribes him so that he can keep his mouth shut about the A-Train, who hit his friend. But Huey is very angry about this. Huey wanted to file a case against this company. But Huey's dad tells him that there is no use of these things. Those people are very powerful. Huey had come back to his old life. One day he meets a man named Billy. He calls himself an agent of the FBI. Billy takes Huey to his secret bar to show the reality of these corrupt superheroes. When Huey comes here and listens to A-Train, he is surprised. He had no regret to kill his friend. In fact, he was making fun of his death with his friend. Look, Huey is very angry. He wanted to avenge his friend's death by meeting Billy. Billy plans hier, dass du etwas nehmen sollst, was dieser Firma für Geld hat offered dir, but also tell him that A-Train will have to apologize to you separately, and taking advantage of this, we will put a microphone in the headquarters so that we can listen to everything. But Huey is afraid of this and refuses. He went and sat on a bench outside, where he gets Starlight. He was also very worried. When both tell each other their problems, they become good friends. Hearing his talks, Huey now decides to follow Billy's plan. He goes to the headquarters and does everything according to his plan, but a superhero sees him doing this, who was called Invisible Man. That is, he had the power to disappear inside him. He sees him doing all this. He follows Huey and goes to his shop. Before he could harm Huey, Billy came there, who blows the Invisible Man from his car. Then both of them meet each other. Then we see the head of these superheroes company, who had a man asking for a discount on superheroes. Here we find out that the company used to sell its superheroes like security guards. That man threatens the head and says that if you don't give me a discount, I will tell everyone the truth about the V compound. Now we will find out what this compound V was in the story. The head agrees to his words. Homelander, who was the Superman of his team, but a very bad Superman who didn't care about people. Here Huey finds out that Billy is not an agent of the FBI. He was an ordinary man who wanted to take revenge from the team of the 7. These people lock the Invisible Man in a cage. Along with disappearing, he had another power. He could strengthen his body like a diamond. These people wanted to kill him soon because there was a tracking device with these superheroes. Billy thinks that if he doesn't kill the Invisible Man, then soon the superheroes team will come to him and kill him. Billy also makes a special kind of bullet to kill him, but that bullet doesn't hurt him. On the contrary, the cage in which he had locked the Invisible Man, there is a hole in it, through which his team could find him. After that, Billy goes to one of his friends, who was an agent of the CIA. He tells him that I am going to kill Invisible Man. You keep checking his file. Who knows if he has written his name or not? On the other hand, we see that Starlight saves a girl. While saving her, someone makes a video of her. Here, Billy's friend also finds out everything about Invisible Man. He says that his body is strong from the outside, but from the inside he is like an ordinary human being, so we will blow him up with a bomb. Hearing this, he was scared and was ready to tell the truth to all the people. He tells about a friend of the train. He says that the day he killed a friend of the Huff, he was at his friend's house. He also tells them his address. Here, the Homelander also came looking for the Invisible Man, but soon here, the Huff blows up Invisible Man with a bomb. On the other hand, Starlight's video of saving the girl became viral. Therefore, the team of superheroes now knows that the body of Billy the Invisible Man was to be closed in a box and sent to him. He also writes a threatening letter to the team of the 7. Then he goes to the house of Adrian's friend, whose address was told to him by the Invisible Man. He goes to his house and hacks his friend's computer. Then he finds out that Adrian takes a medicine called Compound V to increase his immunity. The day he killed a friend of the Huff, he took the same medicine. Here, another man had joined Billy's team. Now these people give their team the name of the boys. On the other hand, he also learns about Adrian that he is going to take part in a race in which he is going to take Compound V again before going. Billy and his friends plan to go there and steal Compound V's medicine. And now they start trying. Adrian had won the race. His friend was also watching all this on TV, which he liked a lot, but he tells on TV that he has no friend. He is alone in this world. With this, his friend's heart breaks. On the other hand, Billy's friend was coming to Adrian's friend's house and looking for Compound V. Now this girl, who was Adrian's friend, was getting angry after listening to him. She also takes that Compound V and kills the owner of her own house. All this was recorded by the team of the boys, i.e., Billy and the Huff, because they had installed cameras in his house. Then they blackmail this girl to tell her everything about Adrian and about Compound V. On the other hand, they also find the body of the Invisible Man, which was in small pieces, with a letter. There, Billy goes to his CIA agent friend and shows him a video of Adrian's friend in which he was taking Compound V medicine. She says, "Nothing can be done with such empty videos. You will have to bring a sample of this medicine so that we can show it to the whole world." Now they also test this medicine here. Here Adrian had imprisoned a girl. He was doing an experiment of Compound V on that girl, the girl he had imprisoned. Billy and his friends get him released, but that girl killed everyone and ran away from there. There, Billy sends the Huff with Starlight so that he can hack his mobile. Then we are shown the Homelander in this story, who was trying to save the ship. Queen was also with him, but these two could not save the ship and themselves save their lives and fly away from there. The ship was completely destroyed. As we know, Homelander is a bad person. He does not care how many people died because of him, but his companion Queen was very sad about this. There, the girl who had run away, was caught by Billy and his companions, but there was also Adrian who was trying to kill that girl, but Billy's companions somehow save her. There, the Homelander is shown, who was saying on TV that if we were given freedom like the military, maybe we would have saved that ship. The head of his company was also listening to all this. She is very happy to hear this, that we will definitely save the girls. There, Adrian goes to his friend, who had told everything to Billy and his friends about it. In anger, Adrian also kills his friend. Here, Adrian finds the hidden camera of the boys' team, in which he could see the face of Billy's friend. Now he wanted to find him and kill him. He tells his other companion that he was going to kill Billy's friend. Then the same girl comes there, who had run away earlier. She comes here and saves Billy's friend. But the Seven's mission was to find this girl and kill her. There, Adrian's companion injures that girl. They think she is dead, but she does not die, but her wounds were healing themselves. The boys' team is using Compound V. They experimenten mit kleinen Kindern und turnen sie in superheroes. Now Billy takes that girl to his friend, who had saved his friend's life earlier, on which Adrian was using Compound V. Billy's friend had the power to read the mind. Here, Billy tells EOV that my enemy is not from the company of superheroes, but he had done a lot of wrong with my wife. After that, I don't know where my wife went. My enemy is just the one, whom I want to kill. His company hid this thing and saved the Homelander. So now I want to finish all the company along with him. Billy's friend reads the girl's mind and tells her that she was in the terrorist group before and now she wants to join the military. Knowing all this, Billy's CIA agent tells his friend that I will give you all the evidence against him. But in return, I need an office, a good salary and a Homelander for the boys' team. Hearing this, his friend says, I can't do everything for you, but forget the Homelander, we can't arrest him. If we arrest him, he will destroy the whole world with his anger. He is a very powerful man, but Billy tries to convince him. He says that if the Homelander is not there, then there is no help. Now Billy goes to his team and says that we will have to fight against the company of superheroes without the CIA. Billy's friend, who had the information about the boys' team, tells him everything. After knowing everything, the Homelander calls a meeting in his headquarters and tells him about the team of Huey and the boys. He says that they are behind killing our superheroes, and at the same time he calls Starlight a traitor here and removes him from his team because he is a traitor. The Homelander reaches home and threatens him that if you don't come to meet me, I will kill your dad. Hearing this, Huey was scared, so now he goes to meet A-Train. While they were arguing, there was also a girl with Huey, whom A-Train had already captured. The girl comes from behind and breaks A-Train's head and tells everyone the truth about the boys' team. Billy had also killed his friend, who had told the Homelander Alice. On the other hand, The Homelander also found out that Billy was doing all this to take revenge on his wife. He goes to a doctor and inquires about Billy's wife, where he finds out that she was going to be killed by the Homelander. On the other hand, the CIA team was ready to support the boys and was going to catch the superheroes team. Then he finds out about a supervillain who was prepared to spread destruction in the world. And if the CIA team supports the boys, then this villain will wreak havoc all over the world. CIA team now knows that UVP tells Starlight about Compound V, how it is used to turn children into superheroes. When Starlight asks her mom about this, but her mom doesn't tell her anything. But later her mom tells her that it is also a test of Compound V. A-Train had also recovered. He started using Compound V again so that he could recover soon. UVP now meets the boss. Actually, this was the idea of the boys' team, but the boss also refuses to help them. But she tells him that the biggest weakness of the Homelander is the head of his company, whom he likes. On the way, she tells UVP to stay away from Billy because he doesn't care about anyone, he just wants to save him. UVP tells Billy that we should save him, but Billy refuses him. He says that my prey is only the Homelander. Saying this, he leaves. The Homelander tells his head that he is behind the supervillain. She is very happy to hear this. UVP goes to Starlight. He says that his company is behind the supervillain. He is the bad guy. Now UVP himself wanted to help his companions. He deliberately gets himself caught first. He hid a wire in his mouth and went, with the help of which his companions open the lock there and try to get out of the superheroes' jail. But the guards come there and shoot them. Starlight comes there and helps them. This train also came there, which goes to the other side. Starlight tells everyone to go from there and herself helps this train. On the other side, we are shown that Billy had caught the head of the superheroes. Then he calls the Homelander there. The Homelander tells him that whatever you know about your wife is a lie. Now I have found out the whole truth. Saying this, he says that Billy had given up here. He blows the head with the bomb he had planted. After the bomb explodes, when he comes to his senses, he sees himself outside a house. This house was not of anyone else, but of Billy's wife and his son. Yes, his wife was still alive, for which he was taking revenge from everyone, and she was secretly living here with the Homelander. With this, the story of this film, season ends here. Thanks.